here's the 411 on H2H.
This past Saturday marked the start of the second series of Jai-Alai H2H for the 2021 championship season. Many of the teams stayed the same, but all the records and stats were clear. Plus, the players will be battling for a brand new bonus prize to be awarded at the end of this series. The action kicked off with the defending champions from the first series H2H competition, Diaz and Douglas, facing off against the Double J's, Jedden and Julin. Jedden and Julin knew they had a tall task ahead of them and wasted no time getting off to a fast start in set 1, ultimately claiming the victory. Diaz and Douglas responded in set 2 with a much more characteristic performance of their own to force a third and decisive set. And in the end, tied up at 5-5, it was Julin that capped off a long rally with a beautiful reverse 2-wall that sailed past both opponents to seal the victory for his side. In match 2, Anderluck and Bradley made their debut against the former professional baseball playing duo of Carballo and Tennessee. Carballo and Tennessee spoiled their opposition's introduction in this competition, handling them rather easily in straight sets to start off this H2H series in the win column. Up next, in match 3, Jedden and Julin retook the court, this time squaring off against the Series 1 runner-up finishers, Cool Fitness and Spinner. Cool and Spinner played lights out. They never looked back from that point on, closing out the second set for yet another straight-set victory to keep the positive momentum going for them in this competition. Match 4 showcased two of the strongest doubles teams in the field, the youngsters Kubala and Benny versus the fiery pairing of El Barba and Ikeda. Kubala and Benny have been playing great in the first set of each match, and this one was no exception as they executed a nearly flawless performance to close out their opponents in a hurry. However, the passionate side of Team Barcada was on full display in set 2, and they gutted out a dramatic victory to force a decisive third set. The pairings traded point for point to begin that final set, and Ikeda ultimately forced Benny into a crucial drop ball along the sidewall in that decisive 11th point to seal the victory for his side. Match number 5 turned out to be another action-packed and exciting match between the teams of Cool Fitness and Spinner and Juice and Ron Ron. Cool and Spinner jumped out to an early lead and never took their foot off the gas pedal in that opening set. Juice and Ron Ron, though, were determined to get off to a better start in the first series of H2H and responded with a gutsy comeback to force a critical third set. With the match tied up at 5-5, the winner would be decided on this final point, and it was Spinner's powerful forehand that got past Ron Ron to seal the W for the first series runner-up finishers. And closing out last Sunday's match play was a showdown between Kubala and Benny versus the Killer Bees, Bueno and Ben. After a tough loss on the final point in their opening match of the day, the youngsters were able to right the ship and get back to their winning ways as they cruised to a straight set victory. Fast-paced, high-intensity doubles action did not disappoint when the teams returned this past Tuesday. Diaz and Douglas faced off against the newly formed doubles team Anderluck and Bradley to begin the action. After dropping their first match on Saturday, the Series 1 champions were chomping at the bit to get back out there and avenge that loss. Douglas came out firing and powered his team to victory in the opening set, and Diaz then stepped up in a big way to help close out set 2, which improved their winning percentage to 50%. Unfortunately, the injury bug was in full effect following that match, as Anderluck exited with an arm injury, and Ron Ron could not go in his 2 matches due to knee and back injuries. So Kubala and Benny picked up a win by forfeit in what was supposed to be match number 2 against Juice and Ron Ron, while Cool Fitness and Spinner earned a win in match number 3 by forfeit too, because they were scheduled to play Anderluck and Bradley. That moved things swiftly along into the 4th match of the day between the 2 most competitive doubles pairings at Magic City, Carballo and Tennessee, and El Barba and Ikeda. The former professional baseball players got off to a hot start, claiming the first 3 points of the opening set. El Barba and Ikeda battled back to force a decisive 11th point, but the comeback was not meant to be as Tennessee forced Ikeda into a drop ball right along that sidewall to take set 1. Set 2 was intense, electric, and competitive from the first point, and as fate would have it, the teams would once again find themselves tied up at 5-5. After a long rally, Carballo forced El Barba into a fouled rebote off a powerful forehand throw to earn a tough, straight-set match victory. Match number 5 was another forfeited match due to Ron Ron's injury, so Jedden and Julin picked up the free win. And in the 6th and final match of the day, Carballo and Tennessee retook the court for their second consecutive match, this time against the Killer Bees, Bueno and Ben. Bueno and Ben took advantage of the slow start from their opponents, jumping out to an early 5-1 lead and ultimately closing it out to claim the first set. But from that point on, it was all Carballo and Tennessee. They were able to refocus themselves quickly after set 1 and responded with 2 nearly perfect sets in sets 2 and 3 to close out the match rather handily. So after the first full week of H2H doubles action, Carballo and Tennessee are in first place with a record of 3-0, with Cool Fitness and Spinner narrowly behind them in second place based on that set percentage tiebreaker. And folks, welcome in here to Jai-Alai H2H. I am Andrew Bleckman. As always, I am joined by Stu Nyman, who will be having the call for all of the games here today. Jai-Alai H2H.
To you. Happy
Thank
birthday
you,
to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you. Only time you're ever going to hear me sing. Moving on.
We like it. Jai-Alai H2H will present 6 matches today, pairing up players of similar ability who will compete in a best 2 out of 3 set doubles match. The set is won by the first team to reach 6 points, and the first team to win 2 sets will win the match. If you're joining us for the first time, you'll see the ball traveling in excess of 125 miles an hour off 3 walls within a glass-enclosed court traditionally referred to as a cancha. The cancha is the court. The building we play Jai-Alai is called the Fronton. We welcome you to a sport of unparalleled excitement. Welcome to Jai-Alai H2H. Stu.
Andrew.
That was beautiful. Thank you for that song.
What, me singing?
Yes.
That's only going to happen once a year until we no longer work with each other. Then I'll stop.
That's sad. Don't even put that thought into the world. Well, we have 6 matches today.
Yes,
Should
we do.
be an exciting day.
I hope so.
Well, I said 6. We actually have 5. I've already started off on the wrong foot here. Ron scratched from that pari-mutuel performance a little bit earlier today, so he will not be competing in Jai-Alai H2H as well, meaning that Carballo and Tennessee will get a win by forfeit as they were scheduled to play Juice and Ron in match number 5. So we'll see 5 of the 6 matches. If you're playing that 6 picks promotion in-house, it's going to be a little bit easier today. All you have to do is hit 5 games instead of the usual 6 because you get that one freebie for everybody. And that prize, $2,000 for this week, will be split amongst as many winners as there are. So it's not like the jackpot wagers that you have to be the only winner to take home that prize. That $2,000 is a prize pool that will be split amongst as many winners as there are. 20 winners, you'll each get $100. So regardless of how many, you will certainly get a share of that prize. We are just about
2 minutes.
2 minutes away, Stu.
2 minutes.
So we'll be getting our first match started here in just about a minute. The 6 matches, the 5 matches you'll see today. We'll get that right eventually. Albarba and Ikeda will be taking on Bueno and Ben. Diaz and Douglas versus Kubala and Benny. Bueno and Ben will take on Jedden and Julin. Cool Fitness and Spinner versus Albarba and Ikeda. Match number 5 was supposed to be Carballo and Tennessee versus Juice and Ron. Ron is scratched from all of his scheduled appearances. That includes H2H. So that match will be forfeited. Carballo and Tennessee will get the win, and then we close it out with Anderluck and Bradley versus Kubala and Benny. So we'll get this first match going in just about 30 seconds between Albarba and Ikeda and Bueno and Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the day. Serving in the white shirts When this team is clicking, they are one of the toughest and most difficult to take down. They are led by the feisty and competitive backcourt that is one of the most complete games in the Fronton. The front quarter was a former football player for UM that is consistent in his catching, shot making, and all other crucial parts of the game. Please welcome the team of El Barba and Ikeda. They will be taking on the team receiving in the pink shirts. This dynamic duo has come into H2H, and they're playing some really good highlight. They're led by a workhorse and former professional football player in the backcourt. He is complemented nicely up in the front with his second-generation player that has impressive knowledge of the game. Coming into this match, please welcome the team, the Killer Bees, Bueno and Ben.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, time to begin. Jai-Alai H2H doubles. El Barba will serve. El Barba serves. We begin. Catch by Ben. Here's the backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. El Barba on the rebote to the inside. Scooped by Ben. Catch by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Here's Ben from the 10 line on the forehand to the inside. Ikeda, backhand. Good catch by Bueno. Ikeda, forehand from the 11 line. Ben, catch at the 12 line. Back to the inside. Ikeda, backhand from the 13 line. Bueno's there. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Scores off the tip of Bueno Cesta. Point for the white shirts, El Barba and Ikeda. First up on the board. Jai-Alai H2H. First team to reach 6 points will win the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Excellent catch by Bueno off the serve. The split placement stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda was waiting. He makes the carom to score. Carom, forehand kill shot. 2 walls. Thrown from the forehand into the sidewall, crossing to the front wall, and landing in bounds. That is 2 points for the white shirts. El Barba and Ikeda. El Barba serves. Backhand by Ben. Powerful backhand. That caught the overhead screen. Way up above the 9 line. Point 4. El Barba and Ikeda. That's 3 points. Backhand by Ben, a powerful backhand to the inside. That's a good catch and a nice return by Ikeda. Bueno makes the catch in the front court. Powerful forehand. Rebote saved by El Barba. Catch by Ikeda, backhand. Rebote left side by Ben. Forehand by El Barba, stopped by Ben. Ben from the right side throws the carom. Stopped by El Barba. El Barba, high placement. Rebote coming out. Bueno got there. Unable to make the rebote on the return. Point for the white shirts, El Barba and Ikeda. They've gone 4 straight points. Here's the backhand by Ben. Clips. Scoop. Missed by Ikeda. Point for the pink shirts. Bueno and Ben. They're on the board with 1 point. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Elbarba picks the serve, rifles the split placement. What a great catch by Bueno. Here's Ikeda from the forehand to the inside. Catch by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Scoop by Ikeda. Bueno on the left side. Backhand. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Ben goes deep. Rebote forehand by Elbarba, passes the front quarter and the back quarter. Ben comes out. What a beautiful save that was there by Ben on the rebote. Powerful forehand by Ikeda, cut off in the front court by Bueno. Powerful backhand by Bueno. Ikeda on the rebote. Rebote left side by Ben to the inside, right on the wall like wallpaper to score. Beautifully thrown by Ben. Point for the pink shirts, Bueno and Ben. They now have 2 points. Elbarba and Ikeda with 4. Ikeda from the forehand, over the top. Catch by Ben. Elbarba comes cross court, makes a great catch, throws a hard backhand. Outside placement by Ben, caught in the air by Elbarba. Cortada by Elbarba. Ball ruled to have bounced twice before the catch was made. Point for the white shirts, Elbarba and Ikeda. That gives them 5 points, possible set point. Karam scores. Point 4. The pink shirts, Bueno and Ben. Ikeda from the forehand at the 11 line, passing the front quarter. Catch by Ben at the back wall. Here's Ikeda over the top from the right side. Cut off in the air by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Great catch by Ben. There's the backhand. Ikeda, forehand from the 11 line. Catch by Ben. Karam by Ben. Elbarba gets there, stops it. Carambola stopped but not held on to. Point and set for the white shirts, Elbarba and Ikeda. We have 1:30 up on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set.
And a quick start for Elbarba and Ikeda. A couple points there from Bueno and Ben to get on the board in that first set, but Elbarba and Ikeda were able to close the door, taking that first one 6-3. Looking at the records of these two teams coming into this match, we just started up with series number 2 of Jai-Alai H2H, all part of the 2021 championship season here at Magic City. Elbarba and Ikeda, they came into this match with a record of 1-1. And Bueno and Ben, they're 0-2. So a little bit further down in those standings, Bueno and Ben struggled a little bit. They've been starting to figure it out, and after the performances last week on Tuesday, Bueno and Ben had a lengthy meeting between the two players, talking about maybe some different strategies they were going to try to implement here as they find themselves toward the bottom of the standings once again. But Elbarba and Ikeda, they're one of the toughest teams when they are on, and they got off to a pretty good start, closing it out 6-3. So we'll get the pink shirts and the white shirts back out here. Bueno and Ben lost the first set, so they will serve here to begin set number 2.
Bueno serves. Our second set has begun with a tip ball off the serve in the front court. First point of the set goes to Bueno and Ben. Catch by Bueno. There's the backhand. Forehand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Lands in and scores. Point for the pink shirts, Bueno and Ben. They now have 2 points. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Ikeda from the forehand. Here's Ben at the 12 line on the right side. Back to the inside. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Big backhand by Ben. Good catch by Elbarba in the front court. Nice backhand. Stopped by Ben. Rebote forehand save by Ikeda. Ben on the backhand from the 12 line. Ikeda, backhand. Backhand by Ikeda. He goes deep. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Rebote left side by Elbarba. Here's Ben. Backhand. Caught by Elbarba. Catch by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Ball dropped in the backcourt. A well-played point by all 4 players. Point for the white shirts, Elbarba and Ikeda. Elbarba will serve. First team to reach 6 points will win the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Bueno makes the save just above the pad. Ikeda's there. Ikeda passes from the forehand. Stopped in the air by Ben. Catch by Ikeda all the way up at the 4 line. Placement to the inside. Ben got there, was unable to bring it in. Good effort, though. Point for the white shirts. We are tied up at 2 points apiece. That's an overserve. Jai-Alai H2H affording players 2 serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Bueno picks the serve. Costado to the inside. Rebote forehand. Hits the overhead screen. That's out of play. That's a point for the pink shirts. Bueno and Ben. They now have 3 points. Ikeda on the forehand from the 12 line. Bueno, nice catch there at the 8 line. Nice backhand. Rebote comes all the way out. Rebote left side. Catch by Ben. Karam. Stopped by Elbarba, but not held on to by Elbarba. That gives the pink shirts, Bueno and Ben, 4 points. Ikeda, backhand from the 12 line. Caught in the air by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Right to the corner. Very good catch by Ikeda. Here's Ben. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw. Caught on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno from the right side. Caught by Ikeda. Ben, fine catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Elbarba. Beautifully turned. Rebote saved by Bueno. Here's Ikeda on the backhand. To the inside it goes. Ben's there. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Catch by El Barba. A drop by El Barba. That's another point for Bueno and Ben, taking them to 5 points. Possible set point for Bueno and Ben in the pink shirts. Ikeda on the forehand. Hard throw. Bueno makes the catch. Right to the corner it goes. That's a beautiful throw by Bueno. Nice rebote save by El Barba. Bueno's on it. Throws the carom. El Barba stops it, holds on to it. The carambola returns, scores. Carambola goes from the forehand to the front wall to the sidewall back angled out. Really well thrown there by El Barba. They now have 3 points. Still possible set point for the pink shirts, Bueno and Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote left side to the inside. Here's the catch by Ben. Nice return. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Bueno on the backhand. Ikeda makes the catch. Here's a catch by Ben. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno, rather. Catch by Ikeda. Here's Ben on the return. Ben lost his footing, but managed to make the throw. Bueno on the catch. Backhand. Catch by Bueno. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Bueno to the inside. Here's Ikeda from the 8 line. Ben, fine catch the 12 line over the top. Ikeda moves up, makes the catch. Wow, that was out. Point and set to the pink shirts, Bueno and Ben. So El Barba and Ikeda winning the first set 6-3. Bueno and Ben winning the second set 6-3. We will move to a third and decisive set in 1 minute 20 seconds.
Well, quite the comeback there for Bueno and Ben, and I would say undoubtedly their best performance in this H2H competition. They look good. Bueno in particular up there in the front court, I mean, historically has struggled to keep the ball in play, whether it's the pad, whether it's throwing it out on those kill shots, throwing it into that net. But that game, he was, I would say, pretty much perfect in his kill shot percentage and all of his attempts. So that's the difference. Bueno and Ben keeping the ball in play, not making a lot of mistakes. You know, Ben's pretty solid there in the backcourt, can catch almost anything that comes his direction, and really good compliment up there in the front court. If that team could play like that, no doubt that they could be a factor in this H2H competition. We'll see if they can do it in this third set coming up in just about 25 seconds. You saw Ikeda go into the bully ball method, which didn't really seem to be too effective for that team. Bueno and Ben couldn't really pass him, but then they were able to do it, and when you're out of position like that, tough for your team to recover. So a 6-3 victory. We're tied on aggregate scoring if you're a soccer fan. And we got one more set. First one up to 6. We'll take this match.
El Barba serves as we begin our third and decisive set. Here's the backhand by Ben. Powerful backhand caught by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Catch by Ben. Backhand by Ben. El Barba in the front court. Backhand to the inside, caught by Bueno. Backhand from the 9 line. Ikeda from the 10 line. Bueno with a hop, missed the ball. Point for the white shirts. El Barba and Ikeda first up on the board in our third and decisive set. First team to reach 6 points will win the set. First team to win this set wins the match. Good serve by El Barba. That's a nice catch and return by Ben. Ikeda, backhand. That hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point for the pink shirts. Bueno and Ben were all tied up at 1 point apiece. Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Backhand by Ben. Nicely placed by Ben, splitting the front quarter and the back quarter of the opposing team. Here's the catch and the return by Bueno. Backhand by Ikeda. Ben. Ikeda now from the forehand at the 12 line over the top. Ben's there with a fine catch and a nice return. Backhand by Ikeda. Juggling on the catch of Ben. That ball bobbled in and out of his cesta. Must be caught smoothly. Point for the white shirts, El Barba and Ikeda. They now have 2 points. Bueno picks a serve. That 2-all thrown beautifully by Bueno off the serve to score. Point for Bueno and Ben. We're all tied up at 2 points apiece. Ikeda on the backhand from the 10 line. Caught by Ben in the air. Forehand. Back to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard and inside. That's a great pickup by Bueno. He made that catch behind him. Rebote by Ikeda. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben.
What the fuck happened?
Point for Bueno and Ben.
I'm fucking right here! Jesus, I was fucking right there! Don't just walk away, I think something's wrong.
Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Karen by Ben. El Barba's there. Missed the forehand. Point for the pink shirts, Bueno and Ben.
Terrible attitude, bro. You fucking terrible attitude!
Backhand by Ikeda. That backhand hit the overhead screen. That's a point for El Barba and Ikeda. They now have 3 points. Bueno and Ben with 4. Ball tipped off the serve. Point for El Barba and Ikeda. We're all tied up at 4 points apiece. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Over serve, Jai-Alai H2H, affording players 2 serves. Second serve must be good, landing between the 4 and 7 line, unless in the case of doubles, taken by the opposing front quarter in the fly. Backhand by Ben. Catch and return by Ikeda. Backhand by Ben. Scoop by Ikeda. That was beautiful. Bueno, nice catch and a nice return from the 9 line. Bote coming out. El Barba's there at the side wall. Missed it. Point for the pink shirts. Bueno and Ben, they have 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Bueno and Ben in pink. Backhand by Ikeda. Wonderful scoop by Ben. Here's the catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Bueno, difficult catch at the sidewall. Hard backhand follows. Here's Ikeda from the forehand. Caught by Bueno. Bueno with a hard forehand. What a catch by Ikeda on the 12 line. Catch by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Catch by Ikeda at the 13 line. Catch by Ben at the 12 line. Back to the inside he goes. Big bounce. Brought down on a beautiful catch by Ikeda. Backhand by Ben. Hard throw to the inside. Rabote comes low. Saved by Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Ben. Rabote for El Barba. Rabote forehand. Turned off the court. That is point, set, and match for the pink shirts. Bueno and Ben. So, 3 minutes on the clock. We'll come back out and play our next set. Next match, rather.
All right, here we go, guys. Coming up with our second match of the day. Busy looking up some couples therapists in the area. 2 minutes away from our second match, which will be Diaz and Douglas versus Kubala and Benny. So we got a battle of the brothers. Not in singles this time. They'll be facing off in the backcourt in doubles. They got Kubala and Diaz up there to help those guys out respectively. We are just about a minute and a half away from match number 2. That will be Diaz and Douglas versus Kubala and Benny. Okay, these two teams coming out. That's Diaz and Douglas. They are 1-1 in this competition. Surprisingly, the first series H2H champions dropped their first match, but they got back in the win column their second time around they played. So they are on the board. 1-1 their overall record, 3-5 their set percentage. And then we have Kubala and Benny. That team here, they are 2-1, so they've played an extra match. All the teams at the end of this will have the same amount of matches played, but at the moment 2-1 for that team, looking to get to 3-1. Kubala and Benny are in third place overall in this H2H. And coming up next in match number 2, serving in the white shirts, this team was the first series H2H doubles champions. They are led by the Wonder Boy in the backcourt, who dominates the game with a devastating combination of power and finesse. And he is paired with the silent assassin up in the front, who continues to step in and step up when needed. Coming into this match with a record of 1-1, please welcome the team of Diaz and Douglas. And receiving in the pink shirts, this is the youngest team in the H2H competition, but as you know by now, you can't be fooled by their age because they have both poise and skill that is well beyond their years. Led by the newly turned 18-year-old rising star in the backcourt, he is paired up with one of the most solid all-around players in the front who can truly do it all. Coming into this match with a record of 2-1, that will be the team of Kubala and Benny.
There's the serve. We begin the match. Backhand by Benny. Nice catch and return by Douglas. Here's a good catch by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Douglas throws to the inside. Here's Benny. Here's a catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Scoop by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas to the inside. Douglas with a long reach makes a fine catch. Big peek up, big bounce, goes up, way up, and scores. Point for the white shirts, Diaz and Douglas. First up on the board in this match. Here's the backhand by Benny. Here's the catch by Benny. Forehand by Benny. So, Benny was going for a Pika carom, so that high bounce carom. We've seen Spinner throw it a couple times. Benny missed that one. That went into the overhead screen. Point for the white shirts, Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Benny. Rebote by Diaz, nicely thrown. Caught and returned by Benny. Caught in the air by Douglas at the 12 line. Powerful forehand caught by Benny. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Here's Douglas. Douglas with a missed ball. Point for the pink shirts. Kubala and Benny. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Douglas from the 13 line. Backhand comes out. Rebote. Douglas makes the catch on the forehand. Goes for another Pika. Big bounce goes up and scores. Point for Diaz and Douglas. They have 3 points. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Here's the catch by Douglas. Carom by Douglas rifled and scoring. Point 4, Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Benny. Out to the rebote. Diaz makes the save. Kubala's there. 2-all. Scores. Well thrown by Kubala. Point 4. The pink shirts, Kubala and Benny. They have 2 points. Diaz and Douglas with 4. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Benny. Douglas on the backhand. Into the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 4, Kubala and Benny. That gives them 3 points. Diaz and Douglas with 4. Backhand by Douglas. Benny makes the catch. Diaz makes the rebote. Split placement. Big bounce. Caught by Benny. Backhand by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Rebote to the inside. On the wall. Nice save by Kubala. Douglas makes the catch. Fine catch by Douglas. Forehand in the screen. All tied up at 4 points apiece. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Benny. Carom by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Douglas's return scores. Diaz and Douglas now with 5 points. Backhand by Benny. Bote by Diaz. Ooh, caught the side wall, lands out of play. 5-5. This is set point. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Douglas. Split placement. Stopped by Benny. Well read. Returned by Benny. Here's the catch by Douglas. Powerful throw by Douglas. Crossing the side wall. What a rebote save by Benny. Here's Douglas. Hard throw. Passing the backcourt. Rebote comes out. Kubala's there. He makes the save. Catch by Douglas. Split placement. Stopped again by Benny. Rebote save by Douglas to the inside. Big bounce. Benny's there. Benny makes the rebote. Douglas calls for it. Makes the catch. Low and hard. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Pika by Douglas. Another one. This one stopped by Benny. Kubala to the backcourt. Douglas is there. Backhand by Douglas. That hit the overhead screen. Point. And a well-played set for both teams. Set goes to Kubala and Benny with 6 points.
Oh, quite the first set comeback there for Kubala and Benny. They historically done very well in this first set. The other sets, maybe a bit more of a struggle for them, but once again, getting it done in set number 1, 6-5. And Benny continues to impress. I mean, he had a clean sweep in those pari-mutuels today. He had 3 singles appearances, won all 3 of them, including sweeping those feature games, which is a pretty impressive feat. And typically we have 2 feature games of performance, and on Saturdays we have 3, so even more impressive the more you get into what he actually did out there and who he competed against. Brings that same energy here to Jai-Alai H2H, an incredible rebote save, digging it out, keeping it just under that overhead screen, keeps the point alive, and then Douglas makes the mistake, throwing it into that overhead screen. And we are just about 10 seconds away here from set number 2. And the brothers were having some friendly chatter, might we say, before this match. And the older one called it a 2-0 clean sweep. Well, the younger one said, not so fast, doing his best Lee Corso there, taking that first set, see if the older brother can get the last word and take the final 2. Set number 2 coming up. The white shirts, Diaz and Douglas, will have the serve.
Backhand by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Backhand from the 13 line. Douglas, backhand. Catch by Benny. Backhand. Diaz on the rebote. Nice rebote to the inside. Here's Benny. Nice backhand. Rebote kicks all the way out. Diaz on the rebote. Turn nicely. Catch by Benny. Douglas moves in. Backhand. Catch by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Benny. 2-all. Stop by Kubala. Rebote, left side, save by Diaz. Very nice. 2-all. 2 score. Point for Kubala and Benny in the pink shirts. (1-0) in favor of Kubala and Benny. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Outside placement. Scores. Point for the white shirts. Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Bote by Diaz to the inside. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny. Diaz from the 2 line makes the rebote save. Benny's there. Out. Point for Diaz and Douglas. They lead 2-1. Backhand by Benny. Karam, stopped by Douglas. Douglas rifles the forehand. Benny gets in there, makes the save, hits the overhead screen. Point 2, Diaz and Douglas in the white shirts. That's 3 points to Kubala and Benny's 1. Backhand by Benny.
What?
Point 4, Kubala and Benny. Three. Douglas on the backhand. Catch by Douglas. Robote forehand by Douglas goes wall to wall. Robote coming out over Douglas's head. Kubala makes the save. Diaz gets there. There's the backhand. Caught by Benny. Throw by Benny. Caught by Douglas. Robote by Douglas. Catch by Benny. Diaz gets in there, makes a wonderful Robote save. That scores. Point 4, the white shirts. Diaz and Douglas, they lead 4-3. Robote by Douglas. Big bounce. Tough Robote by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Douglas gets it back in play with a soft touch, and it scores. Point 4, Diaz and Douglas. They have 5 points, possible set point.
Come on, baby!
Backhand by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Robote by Douglas, powerfully thrown, caught by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Douglas, 2-all, stopped by Kubala. Kubala by 2-all by Kubala off the court. Point 4, Diaz and Douglas. They win the second set, 6-3. Minute 30 up on the board. We'll come out and play our third set.
And a response there from Diaz and Douglas, as many would have expected there. But a couple uncharacteristic drops from Benny, albeit close to that sidewall there, but kid has been playing absolutely flawlessly today. As we said, won a clean 3 games. All 3 of the games he played in today in the pari-mutuel performance. So, you know he's got a lot of confidence coming into this one, but you're going up against your brother, also one of the best guys in the Fronton here. It's going to be tough to close him out, and we saw that right there in set number 2. They came back and inspired Second set winning that one 6-3. Diaz isn't leaving the court. So just about 20 seconds away here from set number 3. Again, these two teams, Kubala and Benny, they are 2-1, so a win for them. Especially against a team of the caliber of Diaz and Douglas. All the other teams are still going to have to play them, so getting to 3-1, getting a win against them could go a long way towards a bonus prize to be awarded at the end of this series. So we'll get them out. Kubala and Benny are in the pink shirts. We'll have the serve here. They lost set number 2. Diaz and Douglas, they are 1-1, so if they lose another match here, they drop to under 500, their winning percentage. It's tough to rebound when you get down there. So we'll see how they do. Kubala will serve right about now.
There's a serve by Kubala. Backhand by Douglas. Here's Benny. Backhand. Douglas from the 12 line on the forehand. Lays one up. Kubala for the rebote. Douglas calls for the catch. Makes it back to the outside at the 12 line. Cortada from deep in the backcourt will score. What a throw. That's beautiful. Here's a backhand by Benny. Powerful backhand. Beautiful catch by Douglas. Nice backhand. Good catch by Benny. Scoop by Benny. Carom by Benny. Catch by Douglas. He kept that basket in constant motion. That ball's clear. What a catch by Douglas at the back wall. Thought he wasn't going to make it in time, and he did. Beautiful. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful forehand from the right side. Benny looks for Rebote. Rebote. Catch by Diaz. Fine catch by Diaz. That placement will score. Point for Diaz and Douglas.
Let's go! Swear it down!
Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point for Kubala and Benny. That puts them on the board with a point. Forehand by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Here's Benny on the backhand. Point for the pink shirts, Kubala and Benny. Tied up at 2 points apiece. Backhand by Douglas. Ball tipped by Benny. Point for Diaz and Douglas. Diaz will serve. Hard serve by Diaz. Good catch and nice return. Good catch by Diaz. Backhand. Catch by Benny. Low runner. Excellent catch by Douglas at the 13 line. Here's Benny from the 10 line. Forehand to the inside. Catch by Douglas. Douglas, Pika. Big bounce, goes up. Stopped by Benny. Benny, hard throw. Robote coming back to the inside. Diaz gets there, cannot make the play. Point for the pink shirts. Kubala and Benny were all tied up at 3 apiece. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Diaz. Backhand by Diaz to the outside. Kubala alone for the Robote. Makes the Robote save. Here's Douglas. Low and hard. Caught by Benny. Robote by Douglas to the inside. Benny makes the catch. Catch by Douglas on the forehand. Nice right side. Catch by Benny. Pika. Kubala hustling. Not going to get there. Point for Diaz and Douglas. They have 4 points. Catch by Douglas. Pika by Douglas. Catch by Benny behind the 12 line. Pika by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Big right side by Douglas. Robote comes out. Kubala on the Robote save. Catch by Diaz. Diaz, nice throw. Catch by Benny midcourt deep in the backcourt. Here's Douglas on the forehand. Lays one up to the inside. Robote for Benny. Split placement scores. Point for Kubala and Benny. We're tied up at 4 points apiece. First team to reach 6 points will win the set and the match. That's a missed serve. Jai-Alai H2H affording players 2 serve. Second serve must be good, landing between the 4 and 7 line. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Douglas on the forehand. Hard throw. Scoop by Benny. Beautiful. Backhand coming all the way out. Diaz turns the Robote right up the middle. Catch by Benny. Outside placement by Benny. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas with the power forehand. Scooped up by Benny and a beautiful catch. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Right to the corner it goes. Here's the Robote for Kubala. Catch by Douglas at the 10 line. Big Pika goes up. Robote comes down at the 10 line on the side wall where it scores. Point for Diaz and Douglas. Possible set, possible match point for the white shirts, Diaz and Douglas. Catch by Benny. Backhand. Catch by Douglas. Powerful, powerful backhand coming all the way out. Is that a home run? Kubala turns it. Nice save by Kubala. Douglas is there. Split placement. Benny read it. Stopped it on the left side. Returns it to all. That will score. That takes us to 5-5. This is set and match point. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote by Kubala. Catch by Douglas. Powerful, powerful right side. Catch by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out on the inside. Kubala's there. Turns it up. Catch by Douglas. Powerful, powerful backhand. This one caught by Benny. Rebote left side. Catch by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Pika. Stop by Benny on the forehand. Rebote saved by Diaz. Here's Benny. Into the overhead screen. Point, set, and match to the white shirts, Diaz and Douglas.
Wow. What a match played between these guys. I mean, when the Douglas brothers step out on the court together, so far, it's guaranteed to be an exciting, thrilling three-setter coming down to a decisive 11th point in that final set. That one did not disappoint. A great match, and one of the only mistakes that 18-year-old has made here today. Just a little bit too high on that forehand throw. Awesome battle between the brothers. That's going to do it, though, for that one. 6-5, Kubala and Benny won the first set. Diaz and Douglas came back 6-3 and then closed it out 6-5. Exact same way that their singles match went. Benny won the first set against Douglas, and then Douglas won the next two, getting the final word. So we are moving along now into match number 3 for those that are in-house. Perhaps your 6 picks promotion is still alive. Recap quickly of how the action has gone today. Bueno and Ben took out El Barba and Ikeda. And it was Diaz and Douglas that won a 3-setter against Kubala and Benny. Third match of the day. The alliterative pairings. Bueno and Ben versus Jed and Julian. The B's versus the J's. That one came out a little weird. Probably should have thought that one through before we went it. Bueno and Ben versus Jed and Julian. We'll stick with that here for this third match of the day. Sorry about that, folks. This is a kid-friendly program. All right, moving along. Third match. Kubala and Benny just lost to Diaz and Douglas in a thriller. Can't get that one off our mind. Just some great play between the two teams. We're just about 30 seconds away from this next match, which I believe I'll have the call for. How about that? Judges. Coming up next here in our third match of the day. Serving in the white shirts here. You've seen this team already out there today. They are 1-0, led by the workhorse in the backcourt and former professional football player. He is paired up nicely in the front court with a second-generation player that has impressive knowledge mixed with solid offensive and defensive skills. Coming into this match with a record of 1-2, please welcome the team of Bueno and Ben. And receiving in the pink shirts. This team is a unique combination to take the Jai-Alai court together. The backcourter is a young star in the game, trained in the home of Jai-Alai in the Basque region of Spain. And his partner up in the front is a former defensive back who took home a Super Bowl ring in 2007. They are both fiercely competitive and willing to do whatever it takes to get the win. Coming into this match with a record of 2-1, please welcome the Double J's, Jedden and Julian. Bueno serves. We begin match number 3. Rebote left side from Bueno. There's Julian catching it. In the air, forehand back. There's Bueno sliding in and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point to the pink shirts, Jedden and Julian. They're on the board with 1 point. Bueno picks the serve up there in the front court. Hard reverse there at the 6 line. Here's Julian back at the 12. Forehand by Ben. He's at the 11. Powers it back to the inside. There's Jedden cutting it off. 8 line. Hard reverse. Taken by Ben. Karam from Ben. That's a kill shot from the right side. There's Jedden scooping it up in the front. 3-wall play coming out. There's Ben. Makes the rebote save. Jedden slides in again. Makes a nice catch. And that one missed by Ben there at the 10 line. Point to the pink shirts, Jedden and Julian. They now have 2 points. That serve missed by Ben. It's a good serve from Jedden. Another point to the pink shirts. They now lead 3-0. Ben got that serve. Hard reverse back to the inside. There's Julian cutting it off at the 11. Clips the sidewall. Here's Ben on the forehand. Karam from Ben. That one is perfect, landing just inside the line to score. The white shirts are on the board with their first point of this match. Yeah. Powerful forehand. That's caught in the air by Ben at the 11. High off the front wall. Here's Julian, left side. Bueno slides in, cuts it off. 8 line, delivers a nice reverse. Here's Julian back at the 13. Bueno again cutting it off up at the 8. Goes deep once again. There's Julian back there at the 11. Powerful forehand from Ben. Crosses the sidewall. No problem for Julian. He's got it. There's Bueno again, middle of the court, cutting it off. Powerful reverse. Julian to the back wall. Makes a nice catch. Ben again. Forehand. Looking for a bigger bounce. Julian's going to go up. And he did not get it. Nobody home. Another point for the white shirts. Bueno and Ben. Powerful reverse coming out. There's Bueno setting up at the 6 line. Turns a forehand rebote. There's Julian. Nice scoop there. 10 line. Low runner back to the inside. Ben missed it first time around. Hangs with it. Makes the rebote save. Here's Julian on the forehand. Powers it back inside. Ben right along the sidewall. Scooping it up. And that's tipped by Julian. Another point for the white shirts. That's 3 in a row. Ties things up at 3 apiece. Another good serve there by Bueno. Julian's got that one low at the 10 line. Ben on the right side. He's got it at the 11. He's going to get a big bouncer. Julian cuts it off. 9 line. Powerful forehand. Ben missed it. Bueno in there. Makes the rebote save. Jedden up at the 6 line. Powers that forehand. Ben with another good pickup. Julian charging in. Makes the catch. Winds up that hard forehand. Here's Bueno cutting it off at the 8. He goes deep. Rebote's coming out. There's Julian. Back to the inside. Ben makes a nice catch. Julian on the right side now. Powerful forehand back inside. Ben again. Another. Here's Julian on the right side. Scoop attempt miss by Bueno in and out of the cesta. The ball goes there. That's 4 points for the pink shirts. Jedden and Julian, they lead 4-3. Ben on the left side. Powerful reverse. There's Julin, makes a nice catch overhead. 12 line. Back to the inside, cut off. And then dropped by Bueno at the 8 line. Point to the pink shirts, Jedin and Julin. It'll be possible set point for the pink shirts. Jedin and Julin, they lead 5-3. That serve is into the pad. Call that an underserve. Jai-Alai H2H affords teams 2 serves. This will be a second serve. Jedin, no problem getting that serve in. Here's Ben charging up there, takes it at the 9 line, winds up the costado, rips it. There's Jed making a nice stop in the front court. His carambola scooped up by Bueno. Good catch there by Julin. Crossing the sidewall, here's Ben back beyond the 12. Powerful left side. That one tipped by Julin. That is point and set to... No, it is not. That's their 4th point. Had the wrong team there. 4 points now for Bueno and Ben. My mistake. Jedin and Julin still possible set point. That's an underserve. Second serve coming up for Bueno. Julin on the right side. Powers that forehand back inside. Ben lets it come out to the rebote. There's Bueno to make the save. Jedin takes it in the air. Powerful forehand, 3-wall play. Bueno running with it, gets assessed on it, not able to complete the rebote. That is point and set to the pink shirts. Jedin and Julin. They take that one 6-4.
We have a minute 30 up. We have a minute 30 up on the board. Actually down to a minute now. Come back and play our next set.
And so Jedin and Julin, that was a team that started off a little bit slow. And once they figured out how to play with one another, they're 2 very competitive guys. They both want to win each time they step out on the court. And they're starting to play like it. Ever since, I believe, the second half of that first series of H2H, their record is well above 500. They're 2-1 to start off this series. Looking to add a third here against Bueno and Bueno after a pretty decisive set victory there, although the score was 6-4. Jedin and Julin making it happen out there on the court. And this is a team that certainly had to work through their struggles at the beginning. Communication, a big issue for them, and they're able to right the ship, and got to give that team credit. Bueno and Ben, too. It's a team that's at the bottom of those standings in that first series of H2H, picked up a big win against El Barba and Ikeda in the first match of the day today, so they're proving that maybe their performance wasn't characteristic of the way that they can truly play if they play up to their potential. Bueno and Ben will have the serve here to begin set number 2. Jedin and Julin ready to receive.
Bueno serves, we begin. Backhand by Julin. Catch by Bueno. Backhand by Julin. Here's the catch by Ben at the 12 line. He comes over the top. Julin comes out to make the rebote from the 10 line. Backhand by Ben. Ball dropped in the backcourt. Point for the white shirts, Bueno and Ben. Ball dropped by Bueno, point for the pink shirts. There's powerful backhand by Ben. Good catch by Julin. Rebote by Bueno. Lands too high. That's out of play. Point 4, the pink shirts. And ladies and gentlemen, it's Cool Fitness.
He does that so well, doesn't he?
That man's an expert. Front court and helping other guys out. Very good. Almost as good as Tennessee. Okay, Jedden serves. Bueno going for the serve. Has a tip ball off the serve. Point 4, Jedden and Julin. They have 3 points. Bueno and Ben have 1. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Beautifully served by Jedden. Point 4, Jedden and Julin. Backhand by Ben. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 4, Jedden and Julin. They have 4 points. 5 points, rather. Possible set point for Jedden and Julin. Catch by Ben. There's the backhand. That clears the overhead screen. Jedden on the run. Makes the rebote nicely to the inside. Good catch by Julin. Powerful forehand. Ball tipped. Point, set, and match for the pink shirts, Jedden and Julin. They win the first one 6-4, the second one 6-1. And congratulations to Jedden and Julin on their 2 straight set victory. 3 minutes on the clock. We do have a forfeiture in the next match of El Barba Ikeda versus Cool Fitness and Spinner, with El Barba and Ikeda forfeiting. Then, as far as our schedule is concerned, we have a scratch of Ronron out with back and knee injuries, so that was a forfeiture due to injury for Juice and Ronron. That will take us to our next match, in which will be the final match of the day, Anderluck Bragley versus Kubala and Benny.
So, as Stu said, don't blink. It's the last match already. Just about a minute and a half away from the 6th and final match. It'll be between one team that we have yet to see here today. That is the team of Anderluck and Bradley. They will be facing off against Kubala and Benny to close out this day of Jai-Alai H2H. Well, perhaps some folks are still alive with that 6 picks. We sold it as a 5 picks, and even better than that, it ended up being just a 4 picks. So those 2 matches that ended up as forfeits will count as wins, regardless of if you selected the team of El Barba and Ikeda in that 4th match. So that means we only have one more to go. That is Anderluck and Bradley versus Kubala and Benny. Looking at these 2 teams, Anderluck and Bradley, they are 0-3 in this competition, and they actually haven't won a set yet. The only team that has yet to win a set, so the only team that is new for this series of Jai-Alai H2H. Still figuring things out as a team. They'll be taking on Kubala and Benny, who lost a thriller 6-5 in that last set to Diaz and Douglas. They are 2-2 their overall record. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin match number 6, sixth and final match here today. Serving in the white shirts, they are led in the backcourt by one of the most athletic players on this roster, former track star at the University of Miami. He is paired up with one of the most powerful front courters on the roster, who can truly take over the game with his explosiveness and that great serve. Coming into this match with a record of 0-3, please welcome the team of Anderluck and Bradley. They'll be taking on the team receiving in the pink shirts, the youngest team in this H2H competition, led by the newly 18-year-old rising star in the backcourt. This kid excels in both catching and positioning that makes him a tough out each point. He is paired with one of the most solid all-around players in the front who can truly do it all. They come into this match with a record of 2-2. Please welcome back Kubala and Benny.
There's a serve by Anderluck. We begin. Backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Kubala looks for the rebote, goes for the save. Tricky ball there at the side wall. Closer it is to the side wall, the more difficult it is to try to make that rebote. Point for the white shirts, Anderluck and Bradley. Anderluck will serve. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Catch by Anderluck. Forehand. Caught by Benny. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Benny. Bradley from the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Bradley from the right side, hard throw to the inside. This one caught by Benny. Rebote comes to the left side of Anderluck. Split placement. Benny makes the catch behind him. Nice catch, nice throw. Here's Bradley from the 12 line. Hard throw. Benny keeps the rebote for himself, makes the save, just keeps it in play. Anderluck from the forehand. Outside placement, stopped by Bradley. Powerful forehand throw by Bradley, scooped up by Benny, and a beautiful catch. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Backhand by Benny. Rebote left side by Kubala. Bradley with quite a reach there at the 9 line. Hard throw back to the inside. Benny's there. Benny over the top. Bradley, catch at the 12 line. Nice forehand. Big bounce. Brought down by Benny. Nice reach up there at the 13 line. Ball tipped by Anderluck there at the 7 line. Point for the pink shirts. Kubala and Benny. Forehand thrown powerfully by Bradley. Rebote for Kubala. Anderluck makes the save. Placement to the inside. Nice catch by Benny. Over the top. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand by Bradley. Rebote by Kubala. Hooked. Point 4. The white shirts, Anderluck and Bragley. Backhand by Benny. Here's the catch and the return by Bragley. Catch by Benny. Forehand by Bragley. Rebote by Kubala. Bragley makes the catch. Powerful throw. Kubala reaches in between the two white shirts and makes the rebote save. Here's another rebote for Kubala. Catch by Anderluck. Karam scores for Anderluck. Point for the white shirts, Anderluck and Bragley. Catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand to the inside. Nicely thrown. Benny's there. Ball dropped in the backcourt. Point 4. Kubala and Benny. Benny from the forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Ball tipped by Bragley. No, not tipped by Bragley. Here's the catch by Kubala. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Ball tipped. Point 4. Pink shirts, Kubala and Benny. Bragley makes the throw. Rebote save by Kubala. Here's the catch by Bragley. Powerful throw by Bragley. Rebote coming out. Kubala gets back in there. He makes the save. Catch by Bragley. Backhand. Rebote falls just short. Good effort by Kubala. Anderluck and Bragley with 4 points. Backhand by Benny, low and inside, caught by Bragley. Wow, that was close. Wow, I imagine it looked closer. It was coming to my head. I don't think he knows how close it was. Jeez, oh man. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful throw by Anderluck, crossing the side wall. Rebote for Kubala. Bragley makes the catch. Powerful throw, caught by Benny. Fine catch. Nice backhand. Catch by Benny. Back to the inside. Here's Bragley from the 12 line. Split placement, stopped by Kubala. Kubala's forehand to the inside. Caught by Bragley. Kubala for the rebote. He makes the save. Bragley from the 12 line on the forehand. Nice and hard. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side by Benny. Ball tipped by Bragley, point 4. The pink shirts, Kubala and Benny, were all tied up at 4 points apiece. Bragley from the forehand. Catch by Benny. Powerful backhand by Benny. Rotate left side by Anderluck. Benny comes up, makes the catch. Hard throw back to the inside. Rebote to Anderluck. Left side Rebote. Nicely played by Anderluck. Fine catch by Benny. Bragley with a beautiful catch on the forehand in the corner. That's difficult. Catch by Anderluck. Dehava, the drop shot. Scores for Anderluck, point 4. Anderluck and Bragley, that gives them 5 points possible. Set point for Anderluck and Bragley. Benny on the backhand from the 11 line. Catch by Anderluck. Ball tipped by Benny in the backcourt. Point and set for Anderluck and Bragley. 1 minute 30 on the clock. We'll come back out and play our second set. Anderluck and Bragley defeating Kubala Benny 6-4 in the first set. Second set up next.
Well, we'll see how Kubala and Benny respond here. They usually win this first set. But they've dropped it here for the first time. Anderluck and Bragley win their first set of this Jai-Alai H2H competition, so that team looked completely different than the way they came out on the court for the first time last week. Some really good play, communicating a lot better, but Bragley catching almost everything coming his way. Anderluck being a nice compliment up there in the front court. There's no doubt that when these two guys are playing well and they're playing together as a team, they're one of the toughest to knock out here at Magic City. It's evidenced by the fact that they were I think they were the only true Magic City team of 2 Magic City players at the time to make it to the semifinals. Spinner and CRB made it there as well, but the time Spinner was not yet a member of this Magic City program. So just shaking off the rust here for their first couple matches, played up to their potential there in set number 1. And I believe if they close this one out, one lucky person is going to go home with the full $2,000 with that 6 pick. So if you're at home, maybe you want to take your crack at it. Next week with a $3,000 pool, well, you're going to need Kubala and Benny to take these next 2 sets. See how it goes. Kubala and Benny will have the serve. And we are ready for set 2.
There's a serve by Kubala. Catch by Bragley. Soft touch by Bragley to the inside. Will score. Little change of pace there on the forehand. Nicely played by Bragley. Point for the white shirts, Anderluck and Bragley. Anderluck will serve. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Bragley. Just above the pad, that scores. Point for Anderluck and Bragley. They have 2 points. Anderluck serves. There's the backhand by Benny. Scoop, tipped, point for the pink shirts, Kubala and Benny. Bragley on the forehand from 11 line. Catch and return by Benny. Catch by Anderluck on the forehand. Back to the inside he goes. Big bounce brought down by Benny. Benny's forehand to the inside. Rabote comes out. Rabote forehand save by Anderluck. Nice play. He keeps it inside. Here's the backhand by Benny. Catch by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley goes wall to wall. Rabote by Kubala, split placement, scores. Point for Kubala and Benny. We're all tied up, 2 points apiece. Forehand by Bragley. Catch and return by Benny. Backhand by Anderluck. Backhand by Bragley. A little too hard. That hit the overhead screen.
Slow down. Let's go.
3 points for Kubala and Benny. Kubala serves. Cortada by Bragley scores. Point for Anderluck and Bragley. We're all tied up at 3 points apiece. As always in Jai-Alai H2H, first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Anderluck. A tip ball by Anderluck, rather. Point for Kubala and Benny. They have 4 points. Bragley from the forehand. There's a hard throw. Rabote left side by Kubala. Catch by Anderluck. Outside placement by Anderluck. Stopped by Kubala. Carambola beautifully thrown to score. Point for Kubala and Benny. They have 5 points. Possible set point for the pink shirts. Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand by Benny. Point and set for the pink shirts. Kubala and Benny. We will move to a third and decisive set. 1 minute 30 up on the clock.
And one more to go here on this Saturday of Jai-Alai H2H action. Kubala and Benny with a nice response there. One more set to go here. First one up to 6 points will win this set and the match. I'll say Kubala and Benny with a nice, they were down 2-0 in that set. Could have packed it in, but those two guys are extremely competitive, and Benny really got back to his old form that we saw earlier today, just catching everything. Didn't matter how hard it was coming, didn't matter where it was crossing that sidewall. He was there to make the play. Nice comeback. They won 6 of the last 7 points in that set to ultimately take it 6-3. We're just about 20 seconds away from this third set, and comes down to one set with that 6 picks as well. A nice gentleman in the, call that pink. It's a little too light to be salmon, but it's a nice pink shirt. If he picks up this next set, meaning Anderluck and Bradley win it, he will take home the full $2,000. If not, another $1,000 will be added into the 6 picks pool next week, meaning that you guys will have the opportunity to play off for a total of $3,000. One set. And there's a lot on the line for these guys as well. Don't forget that. Kubala and Benny get back above 500, keep themselves in this H2H doubles race. Anderluck ready to serve. We're ready for this set.
There's a serve by Anderluck. We begin. Robote coming out. Anderluck forehand Robote. Nicely played. Catch by Benny. Catch by Anderluck. Forehand played to pass. Robote left side into the overhead screen. Point 4, the white shirts. Anderluck and Bradley. First up on the board in this third and decisive set. Backhand by Benny. Ball tipped by Anderluck at the 7 line. Point 4, the pink shirts, Kubala and Benny, tied up at 1 apiece. There's the throw by Benny. Catch by Bradley. Here's the catch by Bradley. Hard throw to the inside. Benny showing excellent control on that Robote save. Here's Bradley. Powerful throw right up the middle. Kubala coming out. 2 players. Ooh. Tricky. Point for the white shirts. Anderluck and Bradley. Anderluck will serve. Clip 2 all scores. Point 4. Kubala and Benny. Robote by Kubala. Catch by Bragley. Kubala makes the save. Here's Anderluck. Backhand. Thrown to the inside. Good catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Robote by Anderluck. Catch by Benny. Almost. In and out of the cess of the ball goes. Anderluck and Bragley get the point. They lead 3-2. Backhand by Bragley. Point for Kubala and Benny. All tied up at 3 points apiece. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Good catch by Benny. Benny over the top. Anderluck, beautiful catch. Nice backhand from the 5 line. Kubala on the Robote save. Anderluck's there. Back to the inside it goes. Caught and returned by Benny. Here's Bragley. Nice catch. Strong backhand from the 11 line. Benny's there. Anderluck on the catch. There's the backhand. Robote left side. Anderluck gets back in, makes the catch. Forehand play back to pass. Difficult ball right on the sidewall. Point for Kubala and Benny. Bragley from the forehand. Nice throw. Robote left side by Kubala. Bragley makes the catch at the 6 line. Powerful, powerful throw. Hits the overhead screen. Out of play. Point for Kubala and Benny. That gives them 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Kubala and Benny in pink. Trying to hold on. Anderluck, Bragley. Robote by Kubala. Catch by Anderluck. The drop shot hit the pad, and the pad is bad. Point and game and set. And match for the pink shirts, Kubala and Benny.
Heartbreak City there for one lucky fan in the crowd, but Kubala and Benny certainly happy. Just the reverse of what typically happens for them. They lost the first set, and then they won the next 2.
Anderluck Bragley win the first one 6-4, second one 6-3, third one 6-3.
And folks, as we said there, the other 2 matches were forfeited. So 4 matches today, and that is it. Surprisingly, on a day with 4 matches, nobody hit that 6 picks. So what that means, next Saturday, which will be August 7th, $3,000 will be on the line in that 6 picks. Let me repeat, $3,000. All you have to do is show up to Magic City, fill out a card, and you can walk away with 3,000. Really is as simple as that. No joke. You just have to come and watch the highlight. That's all we ask of you to give you that 3,000. Great day, and we will close it out here for you. We're glad that you all joined us. We hope to see you back tomorrow when we will have 8 more action-packed pari-mutuel games. That begins at 1:30 p.m. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this edition of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City and on the Jai-Alai channel. We're glad that you chose to join us here today and invite you to join us again next Saturday when you can see 6 more Jai-Alai H2H matches beginning at 5 p.m. You can also join us for the rest of the week. Pari-mutuel performances Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. Jai-Alai H2H on Monday and Tuesday at 5. We sure hope that you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube. Let us know your thoughts or any questions you might have in the comment section while we are playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management here at Magic City, we thank you for joining us and invite you to join us again this week, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, for more Jai-Alai action, including H2H matches at 5 p.m. on Monday and Tuesday. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Have a good night, everyone.